Hello and welcome. I'd like you to be able to take some time to have a little bit of space for yourself, to begin to relax and re-energize yourself. Ensure you can be alone and undisturbed for at least half an hour. You really deserve to allow yourself to fully immerse and let go of any old energy so that you can feel really well and take advantage of being your most brilliant self. So when you've been able to settle yourself comfortably, just allow yourself to stretch. Allow your body to be positioned symmetrically so that the energy can flow up and down and around you in its own way, because we're going to be using your incredibly powerful imagination to help re-trigger and re-neurocode some of the patterns so that you can let go of any stress. So find yourself in that really comfortable position, taking some deep, relaxing breaths in through your nose, way down into your belly, feeling that diaphragm flatten, and then out through your nose or mouth if necessary. And continue this breathing, just putting your attention on your heart and allowing your breath to flow deeply in and out, starting to bring the balance to your nervous system, to your active and relaxing aspects of your nervous system. And as that continues to continue in the background, feeling your body getting even more comfortable moment by moment, that's right. Take your time to imagine seeing yourself in the theatre of your mind, standing like on a large clock face. And notice that you're actually facing the number 12, and behind you is the number 6. And I'm not sure what colour it is, but just notice that it feels quite safe, comfortable, and like vibrating with pulsing energy. That's right, feeling good. And not right yet, but soon, we're going to move clockwise around the clock face slowly, facing each number and clearing the energy around you and within you so that you can embrace yourself with even more vibrancy. So breathe deeply again. And with your next deep breath, imagine breathing all the way down to the bottom of your feet, relaxing each and every cell along the way. And with your next in-breath, I want you to imagine breathing up from the bottom of your feet all the way up over the front of your head and then down your back and back again under the feet. And this time we're going to do it 3 times. Just imagine that breath coming up over the front like a beautiful golden light, nourishing, relaxing, and releasing any tension in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, and under your feet again. And the 3rd time, just bringing that energy and that golden light, that breath in, bringing the energy and light over the front of you as it releases over the top of your head and down your back. Feel the tension drop away as it moves again under your feet. just circling comfortably and easily. That's right. So in a second, we're going to start to rotate that light, allowing it to move and become a beautiful, protective, rejuvenating, clear, energized sphere around you. So as you continue to relax and let go of any tension, just being drift away with your breath and cleansed with the golden light, just notice now on your next in-breath that the light begins to come up and around, cleansing you from the space of about where the 1 would be on the clock face. Over the top, relaxing, rejuvenating, letting go of stress. And it moves down behind you, down your back, to about the 7. Feeling that depth of stillness and sense of well-being increasing as the light expands around you. And now on the next breath, imagine it rotating and expanding to the 2. As it comes up, relaxing and releasing behind you towards the 8. And then we're going to speed it up so that the next breath spreads even more to around the 3 o'clock mark and back around and down to the 9, embracing you in a sense of lightness and well-being. As the breath continues to come in, you notice the light rising up around the 4 mark and gently releasing and letting go any stress as it embraces you and moves across to the 10 point. Letting go, just relaxing even more deeply. That's right. Feel what it's like now to allow that light to embrace you more deeply, rising up around the 5 point. And you notice the sphere expanding as it releases down and over the top of you towards the 11 point. And now as you continue to breathe deeper, more rhythmically, you notice it rise at the 6 point, over the top and releasing down to about where the number 12 would be. Notice what it's like to be embraced even more deeply in this beautiful sphere of light, well-being and protection. And notice as your confidence grows as you relax more deeply. And as you continue to breathe, you now notice that the sphere is completely surrounding you, resonating, and expand that golden sphere. That's right. Feel it strengthen and expand as you relax deeply inside of it. Enjoy it. That's right. Comfortable, easy. Relish the peace, rejuvenation, and beauty of relaxing deeply into this energy field, which is now pristinely clear, allowing you to expand, relax, and feel safe and confident. And on your next breath, I'd like you to imagine, as you breathe in, a beautiful red breath of photons of light coming up from the base of your feet, all through the center of your being, out through the top of your head and shooting up about 20 meters and showering over you, cleansing, relaxing, grounding you in this light of life. Feel it expand and release you like a fountain of red. And as it moves its way back down towards the earth, under the base of your feet, noting a sense of grounded, physical, pragmatic nature at the base of your spine. And notice what that feels like to release and be grounded. When it flows back up with your next breath from below your feet, you notice a beautiful orange resonating, pulsating, enlivening your creativity, and the reproductive organs, and shooting up through your inner well-being, the orange 20 meters to way above in the air, releasing and surrounding you back like a fountain of light. And in the next breath, you notice that yellow begins to flow up through your whole spine, nervous system, and enlivens your solar plexus. Your connection with the world shooting up again, that 20 meters, and then flowing back, embracing you. Feeling that sense of well-being growing, content with the world. And then the next light that flows up with your breath pulsates with a beautiful green. Feel it embrace you within, shooting up through your heart, feeling the love growing as it expands up 20 meters and flows back down, warmly embracing you. Connection, sense of oneness. And then gently noticing a beautiful turquoise color with your next breath, moving up and resonating through you, shooting out through the thymus area, enlivening your well-being. Allow it to be embraced by your entire being and to shoot up and come back, embracing you, relaxing you, enlivening you. And the next color comes up, the beautiful indigo, feeling it empowering your authority and way of being in the world, opening your throat to speak with your own power. Shooting up and relaxing over you. And the next light coming up, a purple of intense majesty, through you, opening your third eye, your imagination, intuition center, creating new concepts for you, flowing up through the top of your head, way up 20 meters, and then releasing like a beautiful cleansing shower. Notice what it feels like to be so embraced, so enjoying the wonderful feelings. As it flows down over you, and your next breath you notice a gold and crimson light directly up to the 20-meter mark above your head, letting go at that crystalline consciousness level and flowing down, showering you with that beautiful enlightenment of your being as it flows over and back down to ground you in the earth below your feet. Feel and expand this incredible ambrosia of well-being, amplifying the golden sphere that surrounds you, protects you. Allow that energy to integrate into your very cell, into the master soul. Imagine your entire physical body, as well as your mental, emotional, and energetic bodies, reverberating with this incredible beauty and pristine well-being. Allow the information to spread and replicate through the DNA and the RNA this perfect well-being as you return to the sense of the blueprint of your inner truth. Enjoy it. Amplify it. And feel it rippling through you, noticing the changes as you step in and own your sense of inner well-being. Notice how it can shift how the world looks for you. Notice where your attention goes from this state of okayness within. Notice the sensations in your body, in your mind, and the sense of okayness, of being present, fully, and resonating with your own energetic field, protecting you. Letting go of any information, opinions, ideas from others, from your past, that no longer serve you in this present moment and in your future, and reconnect to being fully free to be yourself now and in the future. And notice how it is. Notice any smells or tastes or thoughts or knowings or wisdoms as you flow in harmony within. Relax and notice how from this state of being, connecting to that inner harmony, to that peaceful place within, notice how it can make a difference to what you think and do, the decisions you make, the information that you take on board, how you speak, how you move, how you enjoy, what you decide to consume or let go of, how you move and dress, how you resonate and amplify with your perfect self in all its glory, in all its conflicts, in all its humanness. It is okay to embrace being fully you. Take some time to really relax and enjoy.